Stranded assets are assets that stand to lose value due to the implementation of climate policies. So think about the German coal exit. If we phase out coal in Germany, the coal reserves in the ground will turn worthless. And also coal power plants that use this coal as input will become stranded. In my paper, I focus on the power sector because this sector needs a fundamental transformation and it will leave a lot of coal, oil and gas power plants stranded. Research has shown that the owners of assets at risk of stranding oppose climate policies and they have even shaped climate policy making. So if we want to successfully implement climate policies, we need to take into account this resistance. In order to understand potential sources of resistance in the power sector, I analyze who are the owners of stranded assets and also how are stranded assets distributed between those owners. I used a unique combination of two data sets, and that allowed me to analyze which power plants across the globe must be stranded if we implement climate policies. So in other words, I looked at which power plants must be shut down before the end of their economic lifetime. Then I calculated the value of stranded assets. So how much does it cost to shut down these power plants prematurely? And then finally, I linked the stranded assets to their respective owners. I find that the distribution of stranded assets across owners varies significantly between countries. For example, in India, one single company owns the majority of stranded assets, whereas in the United States, stranded assets are more equally distributed between asset owners. So coordination of climate policy resistance may be more difficult between those numerous asset owners compared to India, where stranded assets are concentrated in a single owner. I also find that the location of stranded assets often differs from the headquarters of companies. For example, US American, European and Chinese investors own a lot of stranded power plants in foreign countries. So climate policy resistance may not only be put up at the national level, but also shape international climate negotiations. Policymakers should understand the interaction between climate policies and asset stranding. When they design climate policies, they must know who will lose from stranded assets and will likely impose their implementation. This doesn't only apply to the power sector, but also to other energy-relevant sectors, such as the transport sector or, for example, the industry sector. If we carefully address these nitty-gritty details of asset stranding, it can help us implement climate policies that we need to transition towards a low-carbon economy.